Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Hornets versus Celtics NBA matchup on Monday, November 20th, 2023. Of course, I do tons of free picks every day, and if you're looking for the games I like the best, those are the ones you can find at the Premium Picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. Of course, use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets, but you can only get that by texting the number that you see on the screen. So text that number if you make big bets. But let's get to this one. Hornets taking on the Celtics. Celtics on the back-to-back after playing the Grizzlies on Sunday. The Hornets had the day off, and man, tell you what, it seems like they're taking the season off. 3-9 on the season and just 1-6 straight up at home. And it's okay to, not win games when you're just not a good team in your building. But the problem is they're not covering spreads either. So in any way you slice it, the Hornets, no bueno for us or for anybody that's backing them either as a fan or at the window. Now, the thing is, on the other side of this one, the Celtics, while they are, one of the better teams in the league, and, I'm critical of them at times, and I know I hear about it on both ends. But the thing is that against the spread, not a tremendous team on the road, just 2-3-2 against the number this season. So actually a losing record when it comes to betting on the Celtics when they're on the road. I think that the Celtics are just one of those things where if you have a team that has really high expectations of them, that have a very popular fan base that follows them. So with all of those things, value leaves the picture. But the problem is up against a team like the Charlotte Hornets, they're so bad. Oh man, can we even find any value in the line? Because the problem that I have is like with bad teams or teams that are up and coming, they have to play defense. And what we see from this Hornets team is they are really bad in the defensive end. It's just every single category in the bottom, 15% of teams in the league, 25 upwards. So that's the way I generally look at the rankings. You break them off into top 5, 5 through 10, whatever. These guys are 26 through 30 in most of the major categories. 3-pointers made against them, shooting percentage from the floor against them, points allowed, all those things that we care about, when it comes to playing defense. And I think for the Hornets, that is a big part of the problem. Now, normally a lot of teams that play really bad defense can make it up on the offensive side of the court. But the Hornets, they can't do that either because they are really horrible at shooting the three. One of the worst three-point shooting teams in the entire NBA. I think, for the Hornets, they're just a team that's clearly a little bit further away than they hope to be at this point. They have had some high draft choices. Of course, they have, LaMelo on this team. They've got Brandon Miller. So they have some of the pieces are in place. They're just not in place enough. I know they're going to come up and bite some teams later on down the road. I just don't want to catch a falling knife here. I'm going to take the Celtics, a rare Celtic pick for me, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They tell you how often historically each of the bets have come in, plus the odds today. This way, you can prioritize which are the best bets on the board.